Alrighty, guys. Welcome back with Crazy. So, I kind of thought I'd finally make this video, as it has been 20 years since this has taken place. Probably, well, they say in 20, but yeah, it's been 20. I'm sorry, I'm losing track of time. So I thought I'd make a video kind of explaining what happened to me 20 years ago, what made me get to where I am today, and what made me go through everything that I went through as a kid with the date, which is today, which is most of you guys hate this date. I also hate this date. Not because of the reason you hate it, but because of a totally different reason. Um, don't get me wrong, I still do things. I still, support this day. Just not a good day for me. So, in 2001, 9/11, I was about 7 years old. Okay, and almost eight, something like that. And my teacher had played a video, and it was the news. Back then, the news was like all weird looking, and it's nothing like it is compared to today. And it came down to it that I was, it came down to it that I was sitting there in class, and my teacher was like, "Oh, we're gonna watch a documentary today," and I was like, "Okay, we're gonna watch this. All right, this should be, what can go wrong?" And as even as a kid, I had like those moments where like I was thinking, nothing can go wrong. I'm smart. I'll be fine. And my teacher, named Mrs. Bauer, and Mrs. Weiss Mrs. Weiss was the main one, but Mrs. Bauer was a substitute. Mrs. Weiss had put the video of the planes hitting the building on repeat, and she had recorded it to the point where she could rewind it, she could play it again, and kind of like go through that thing. And this video is actually rated M, just so you know, because the things I'm about to tell you are things that I've never told anyone until yesterday night when I came home. Alright, so just so you know, you're going to know a part of me that you guys never knew, okay? So it became a thing. My teacher was replaying the video. She had played it again. And I had gone home and I had seen videos on I had seen videos on YouTube. I'd seen videos on all these platforms of MySpace and all that, seeing these people jumping out of buildings, and I memorized it because I had a photographic memory as a kid. I still do. Of what happened to those people and were they alive? And I started asking my mom questions, and my mom asked me why, what was wrong, and my mom knew I suffered from mass amounts of depression. And exactly 9/11 on exactly 5 p.m. after the whole entire thing had taken place when I was at school and all that, I had gotten to the point where I was depressed, and I found out that those people didn't make it. Um, and I found out that the Twin Towers was not it was not a movie. The Twin Towers actually collapsed. They were hit by a plane. And exactly 5 p.m., I had grabbed a knife in my life. I had slit my part of my throat. I had gotten part of my arms. It had gotten to the point where I felt really bad. Okay, like I've never felt like it before. I haven't felt like it in a while. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this stream, dude. But it's being stupid. But 20 years ago, to this day, I tried to end my life, and I'm gonna say it, guys. My life has always been rough. With my family, with everybody, and with this. This date is just not. It is the day that I got taken away from my family for 6.5 months. 6.5 months I was sent to a mental facility to get better and hopefully fix what was ever wrong with me. And to this day, I still look back at that day, and yeah, I'm aware YouTube's not fucking able to maintain. Fuck off. Seriously, get the fuck out of here. Let me just get rid of this. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Streamlabs is just trash lately. It really is. Yep, yep. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna make this short, simple, sweet, okay? Because I mean, YouTube's being stupid as fucking usual, per usual. Yeah, YouTube's not receiving enough. Whatever. Let me close this. There. I don't even know if you guys can hear it at this point, but let me just. We're gonna watch it all. Just. This point, but let me just. We're gonna watch it all. The fuck? Why? Why does YouTube always do this? Why can you guys not hear me? Okay. Okay. All right, now you can hear me. So anyway, back to my story. Um, it had gotten to stop chewing on that puppy. It had gotten to the point where yeah, I don't know what was going on with it. It's probably something in my fucking area. I don't know, dude. Let me just shut this off. Fuck this. Yeah, I don't know. You know, when I was a kid, I had always had this depression issue, and 20 years ago, I tried to end my life, and I almost successfully did it if it weren't for my mom. So when you come in my Discord, okay, and you start talking shit about my family, if I want to talk shit about my family, then by God, all means, I'll do it. I'll do it right in front of them, and they know I will. But if you're gonna come in my Discord and you're gonna shit talk my family, that has been there for me and saved me from multiple suicide attempts, and when I mean multiple, I mean I've been in and out of mental hospitals my whole life until I hit the age of like 16. And when I got out the last time, I swore I was never gonna go back. Okay, 9/11 was probably my wake-up call that something was going to happen. I was going to be fine afterwards, and look at me. I'm living alone. I have 3 cats, 3 guinea pigs, and a dog, okay? I'm living my life that I've wanted to live since I was a kid. I have my dream dog, my second dream dog. My first one I couldn't really get, but if I were to end my life 20 years ago, I wouldn't be here today. You guys wouldn't be seeing this video today. You guys wouldn't have the cars you guys have. You guys wouldn't have the damn good 5M dev you guys have. And you guys sure as hell wouldn't have the models that you have in my Discord. So when you look back at 9/11, I ask everyone to please stop looking back at it as a bad day and look where America is today. Mourn the people that have passed, but honestly, look at it as a positive day, okay? Get along with people and just quit being toxic towards one another. Make up for what you've done. And there goes my stream again. I'm gonna fucking reset the goddamn bandwidth at this point. You know, like I said, be there for one another and look at this day as a positive. Where have we come from? We pulled our troops out of Afghanistan. Look at that. How many years have we been there? 20. Almost 20 years we made it there. Since 2001, 2002, we deployed our troops there to take out the leader who caused 9/11. Now look at where we are today, okay? We have our family home with us. And all I keep seeing in every Discord is, oh, rest in peace, blah, blah, and today is a day of sadness. No, quit looking at it like that. Look at it how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a day to remember those people, not be depressed. Because if you get depressed too much, I don't care who you are. You will wake up one day and you will turn into what I turned into in that 1 hour of that day. I was going to will turn into what I look at it as a positive day. Quit saying it's a depressful day. It's this, it's that. Because I'm gonna be honest, some of your stories that I've read in some boards saying you lost friends in the building, and I asked you for your age, and some of you said like, oh yeah, I'm like, 22, I'm 20, I'm looking at my fucking age, and I'm looking at your, and I'm like, what kind of bullshit story am I hearing here? When it comes down to it, I don't want to see any more of these 9/11 announcements in any Discord, okay? Because the only thing you're doing is making people depressed. That is the only thing you're doing, and you're going to end up killing someone because you're making them feel bad. Mourn the people on your own way. Don't make an announcement in a Discord fucking mourning the shit out of 9/11 because you have depressed people in Discord that will have a side effect from that. Why do you think I've been pretty much absent all day today? Look at it as a positive. America won. We were never supposed to stay and hold Afghanistan and Iraq and all those other fucking places. But we won, okay? And the reason we won is one. Osama bin Laden's dead, okay? We didn't kill him, though. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not going to get into that. But we won. He's dead, okay? Number two, our troops are home with us. A lot of them didn't make it. Okay? Mourn them. Mourn the people who didn't get to be here for 9/11. Mourn the people that died that day in the plane and experienced the worst death of their life. But do not make announcements in the Discord and lie about how you lost friends and your age doesn't add up to the people that were there. There are still to this day having victims be, what's the word I'm looking for? Identified from the 9/11 plane crash. Not just 1, 2, 3, and the Pentagon. All that. There are still people to this day being identified. But if you start making bullshit stories, you're going to have someone try and commit suicide. What my teacher did, you would think I would be mad at her. No. She taught me something very valuable. That I am a person who cares about everybody. If I don't know that person and they die, I care about that person. I don't know why, I just do. I don't blame my teacher for what happened. I blame mostly myself. Because I'm the one who did that to myself. I'm the one who tried to kill myself. Okay? And by God all means, I blame the fucking Al-Qaeda fucks. Whatever you want to call them. I lost my military buddy when he was redeployed back there. And he died within 2 hours of being redeployed and landing. An IED blew up his Hummer and his team was executed. So when I see these announcements in this Discord of, oh, today's the day, never forget, blah, blah. And, you know, I lost my buddy and your age doesn't add up. I'm going to call you out. I have a few of my staff who have tried to pull some bullshit today, and it's just not okay. Because not only is it a bad day for me and my family because, you know, of what happened back then on a good day at the same time, but it's also a bad day for the people that lost their lives, and you making jokes about it, or even fucking asking me to play 9/11 RP is an automatic ban. And shit-talking my family who saved my life 20 years ago, when I could have died at the age of 7, you're damn right I'm gonna be pissed off. I fight for those who need to be fought for. And by God all means, it's everybody in the United States that needs to be fought for. Until you no longer need it. Right now, everybody, I've been in like 6 Discord VCs, all they're talking about is 9/11. It's a sad day. No, would those people that passed away want you to think depressed about them? No. As Paul Walker once said, if I die from speed or whatever, don't be mad or sad because I was laughing. I was smiling. Think of something like that. And I can't remember the exact quote because I haven't read it in a while. But if speed kills me one day, don't be mad because I was smiling. Think about what those people on the plane wanted. Did they want you to just continue be depressed only on one fucking day of the year? One day a year. That's all I see every fucking year. Is one day a year you people mourn 9/11. If you really gave a fuck about anybody on that goddamn day, you will mourn them every fucking minute of every day. Not just 9/11. That proves you don't give a fuck about anybody that was on that plane. You mourn them every fucking day of your life. You don't just mourn them one day a year. Just like me, I don't mourn my father just one day a goddamn year. I mourn him every day. There's not a single day I don't wake up and think, oh my God, he's alive, or oh my God, I miss him. Take this as a lesson, guys. 20 years ago, I could have died. My family saved my life. Today is a goddamn happy day for America and for me and my family. But mostly for America. Do not mourn them one day a fucking year and be depressed and go on a goddamn LOA. Exactly, that one, yeah. If you cared a bit damn about anybody on that fucking plane and they were your friends in real life, you mourn them every day. And you don't go on a goddamn LOA just because today's 9/11. This is literally what I've seen in every Discord, every fucking year. One day a year, you all mourn the same shit. Not every day of every year. If you cared, like I do, then you would mourn being alive. You would mourn, especially if you went through what I went through and tried to kill yourself, you would mourn why you tried to do what you did. You would try and learn from it. You would mourn the people that passed away every minute of every fucking day. I lost law enforcement buddies, military buddies in the last 2 years. That's why I was constantly drunk all the time. I mourned them every fucking day. Why? Because I went to school with some of them. They were my best friends. I don't just mourn them one fucking time a year of their death. There's not a single moment in my life I don't think about what would happen if I were with those people. But then I think to myself, exactly what you people should be thinking on 9/11. What would my friends want me to be doing right now? Being happy. Stop looking at 9/11 at the most fucking depressed goddamn day of your life. And look at it and look where America came from and what we are now. We don't have the best president. We will never have the best president. But we do have our troops home. At least some of us do. The other people are mourning them who passed away. Just do me a favor for once in your life, Discord. Just once. Stop mourning people one time a year. And mourn them every fucking day. I don't care if you make a 9/11 announcement on fucking December 24th. You do it properly or you don't do it at all. Or you will feel my wrath. Like you are right now. Think about this. Where would I be right now if I'd killed myself when I was 7? You wouldn't have a good card dev. You wouldn't have an entertaining YouTube channel. You wouldn't have anything that I've brought to this community or my friendship of anybody. Zeta wouldn't have half of his customers. Because I brought a bunch to him. Think about this. Look at this at the positives in life. Quit looking at the fucking negatives. Yeah, I almost went to jail, but guess what? I looked at the positives. And why? Because I had friends to back me up on overnights and say, hey, you fucked up. You admitted it. You're going to be fine. Think positive. You're going to be free of this. You'll be able to make up for what you've done. But no, everybody's got to think about the negatives. Stop thinking negative. That is my announcement for today. Be positive. For once in your lives, think something positive. I am the most happy person now. I have my dream job. I have my dream house. I have my dream animals that I've wanted since I was a very little boy. Okay? And I just rescued a cat last night, and her name's Tiki. So that makes 3 cats. I am the most happy person I could have ever been in my life. It's your turn to start being happy. It's your turn to start living life to the fullest. And I'm going to say it before I go. Larry, you guys have a good one. I might do an LCPDFR stream here in a little bit. Remember my message, guys. Mourn them every day, not just one time a year, because they don't feel that love then. Peace.